Hit a plateau already? I'm gonna give you 3 questions to ask yourself before you do anything else. What's up guys, it's your host with the most, Lord Trunks, back at it again with these fitness daily videos. Today guys, I'm gonna help all you guys out who have been hitting plateaus lately, and I'm gonna show you guys these 3 questions to ask yourself, because basically these 3 questions are basic but people definitely forget about them. Let's start with the first question. First question is, how much rest time are you getting in between sets? Guys, we gotta remember, if you're working for strength, you gotta train like a power lifter. Power lifters, in between sets, rest up to 7 minutes, even plus 7 minutes. If you're resting like 2 minutes, 1 minute, 3 minutes, even 4 minutes in between sets, and you're feeling fatigue, you're not doing it right. To get more stronger, guys, you must rest long in between your sets so you can recover, your body is able to recover and able to produce that power to be able to lift that heavier weight you're gonna perform. If you're doing 5 sets of singles and the intensity's up, meaning the weight is a lot, then you're definitely going to have to rest a lot in between sets to put the same energy, the same output into that movement. Now for the number 2 question to ask yourself. How big of jumps are you taking? Are you taking 10 pounds, 20 pounds, 30 pounds, 50 pounds? And depending on your 1 rep max, how are you leading those sets, those warm-up sets, to your working sets? How do you lead that up to? You can't take big of jumps rapidly. You have to let your body warm up. You have to let your body get, accustomed to the movement that you're about to perform. You have to teach your body first, okay, I'm gonna perform this movement, let me get ready, because we're gonna do heavy ass weight. If your 1 rep max in the deadlift is 315, definitely start off with the 45 pounders, and then from there just put on the 35s maybe, and then after that try 225, and then from there, if you're feeling really warmed up, have a 50-pound jump from 225 to 275. And then depending on what you're doing that day, if you're doing 5x5s, 3x5s, singles, doubles, then you definitely have to be aware from the warm-up all the way to your working sets. Don't expect always to have your joints, on point, because sometimes they're gonna ache. So what you wanna do is make sure before you do any movement at all, a heavy movement especially, that everything's warmed up and you're ready to go from there. If you're a novice, I definitely recommend that you take 5-pound jumps every week, because your body is not even accustomed to the movement. So for you, it's way easier to put pounds on the barbell week by week by week. Unlike say an intermediate or advanced, they make progress every few months to get some pounds off that bench press, that deadlift or squat, if they're following a program, and doing the actual reps and sets on point. Finally guys, the third question to ask yourself is how much you're eating and how much sleep are you getting per night. If you're not in a bulk, if you're not eating in a surplus, then you're definitely not gonna get stronger. If you're always in a caloric deficit, like throughout the whole days and every week and every month, your strength progress is definitely gonna plummet. To get stronger, you have to have fat on your body, bro. You're not gonna be able to be super lean, super cut. Well, you can, but it's gonna take a lot more time and effort, and you're gonna be feeling like crap because you're not getting enough food in your system. So those heavy sets are gonna be super hard for you to perform. So by bulking up, being in a caloric surplus and gaining a little bit of body fat, it's not even that much, then you're definitely gonna get stronger quicker, and it's gonna be even better and more natural, because being in the cut always and trying to lift a crap load of weight, those two don't mix. It's really hard to do that. Even ask those guys who compete and they're still trying to bench press 275 for 8 reps, 10 reps. It's super hard. It's mentally tough too, because you don't got no food in your system. So guys, you have to eat a lot. You have to get that caloric surplus in you, get all that food in you. Now sleep. Now I know guys, this is a big problem for a lot of you guys. Majority of you guys work. Majority of you guys probably have kids. Majority of you guys are busy. A majority of you guys stay up all night and don't get any sleep because you're on Facebook or on Instagram or on YouTube or whatever. There's reasons why you're not getting enough sleep. And I'm telling you, sleep, getting your sleep is the most anabolic state, meaning when you're sleeping, that's when you're getting muscle. That's when you're repairing your muscle. Sleep is essential, guys. It's basic. If you don't get your sleep in, if you don't get enough rest, get in that anabolic state that your body has to, you know, go through, it's essential, then those gains are gonna go down, bro. They're not gonna go up, because sleep is essential. That's the most important thing you have to focus on. You can get away with food, you know, sometimes being in a caloric deficit, and then some days being in a caloric surplus, but you definitely need sleep. That's the number one thing out of this whole thing, to be honest. Now guys, if all these 3 questions are on point, and also, you know, I'm talking about you're performing the movement correctly, and you know, you're running a program, you know, I'm assuming, then getting stronger is much more complicated. And it actually takes a great amount of effort, consistency, and balls to get stronger. Because if you're at that level, that if all these 3 things are on point, then you, my friend, you're in the elite level. It's gonna take a long time for you to get a few more pounds in your compound movements. So just wait it out, keep lifting heavy, keep going strong at it, and never give up, basically. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you comment down below, give this video a thumbs up, and I'll see you in the next fitness video. Lord Trunks, out.
Hey, get in my way and try to block me, I'ma show aggression. Slide on your block like Danny Glover with a lethal weapon. I fucked your thought, she gave me top, I guess that's my confession. Got